Hey everyone, I hope you guys are having a fabulous beginning of the week. Today is the big reveal for the Black and White Journal Challenge that was presented to us by Crafting with Isabel. And when I say us, I mean there are 8 of us in total, 7 of us that participated along with her. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, was it a challenge. So before I get into it and explain what you see here, we needed to create a black and white journal. She gave us stickers. She sent us a few supplies to get us started so we wouldn't feel so challenged. And we were to create a journal. She did give the option to introduce 2 other colors. I chose to stay with the black and whites as best I could. If I had to say another color snuck in, it was probably my cardstock. I had Nina Solar White, and I don't remember if it was bright white or that soft vanilla white. So some of my prints looked a little off to me. So that might be my third color, but predominantly it is black and white. And I encourage you guys to check my description box because there are 7 other channels that are participating and revealing today. And that is Elsa, the bargain hunting crafter. Of course, she's such a supportive crafter and friend, and she jumped right on it. Rosie's Creative Wings. I was surprised to see her on the list. She is currently hosting an ephemera book swap that I am participating in, so that will be coming in the next couple of weeks. Lady J Crafty 2016. Miss Jackie, she's also participating. Margie's This, That, and Beyond, also on the list. Jasenia's, which is Creative Eyes times 3. And of course, Christy from Christy's Crazy Crafty Life. That's the whole group, all 8 of us that are participating in this black and white journal challenge. I took it for granted. I was like, black and white, easy peasy, I can do it. No, it is challenging. Sometimes you just need a little bright color. But I pulled it off, and with a little bit of help from my crafty friend Janet from Mom to Create, gave me the wonderful idea of creating a wand. So if you haven't figured out, this is Harry Potter themed. I had this licensed fabric that was given to me by my daughter, which are all the headlines, and I'll flip it in the back, from the newspapers. And I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to be able to use this fabric and still stay in the black and white. I am a Harry Potter fan. I absolutely love it. I read them. I watched all the movies, and I listened to the audio. Absolutely a huge fan. So this is the lay flat method. There are 3 signatures in here, and it is done with the lay flat method. I did sew around the edges, and another tip given to me by Janet on how to stay as true to the edges, because let me tell you, I got wonky right here. This is that pleather material that we've been finding at Dollar Tree. I used that for my spine, and again, all around the edges. And this was the one that I did after she gave me the tip, and this one looks so much better. For my closure, I used this check in black and white from Dollar Tree. I did add some beads on the bottom of the strings for each signature, some eyelash trim, and some cloth from Halloween, a netting cloth in black. Made a little bed for the wand. This wand was made using a skewer stick. Okay, if you can see it. A skewer stick with some air clay to create the shape of the handle. And then I rolled a thin piece of the air clay and twirled it all around and gave myself the little lip there, and the little tip here, but I rolled it all around. And then these thinner strips are hot glue. And then once everything was dry and solid, I came back and I gessoed it, and then I painted it in black, but I toned the black down with a little bit of yellow to make it like a grayish. And then with my wax, wax rub, I don't know what you call it. And you know what I'm talking about. It's a metallic wax that I just used to highlight the details in the wand, and then added a bling back here. So just my strings and all the details of the wand. Sorry about that. The babies were playing, and you still might even hear them. All right, so let's get into it. I didn't completely fill the entire journal. I wanted it to have an opportunity to grow, and to have a little bit of freedom for the owner to be able to add stuff to it. This is a pocket. I didn't put anything in the pocket. If I can find a spare piece of paper. Here we go. No. Maybe I'll use a bright contrasting yellow. This is a pocket, but I left it empty. I might come back and put a tag. On the inside, the fabric I chose was black and white polka dot. This was from Dollar Tree, so I added that there. And then this is a double seam binding. So what I did was I took the spine, I built the cover, took the spine, wrapped that in fabric, created my holes for my signature, and then glued this entire piece in so the signatures would not be exposed on the outside of the book. Piece of candy. This paper came out of a Martha Stewart collection. I believe I still have it here. It was called Classic Chic, and it came from Tuesday Morning, long time ago. Don't know what year, but anyway, came from Tuesday Morning, long time ago. And I've been chipping away at it. And then for my ephemera, I found a ton of newspaper clippings that I printed out and used. So this becomes additional writing space as ephemera for the pockets. And then I printed it out on cardstock and then made my pockets. So here's the whole gang. And then I shrunk it down and did various sizes. So this is just there to decorate the page. I did use some white and black trim. And whatever fabrics were left over from when I cut and framed my cover, I kind of just added inside. This is another headline, Dumbledore, Daft or Dangerous. And then I had a free printable from Victoria Designs that were in black and white, and very, generic. Created some pockets for this, some miniature tags out of the headlines, added some paper, cut apart some of the pieces that I wasn't using in other places, and created this little folder that just wraps around this page. And thank you, Melissa Sue, who I will link her channel down below as well. She is the one that offered this free printable for these lined pages. Absolutely love, love, love it. It adds that extra piece to the paper and doesn't leave it just stark white. And of course, it was in black and white. So thank you, Melissa Sue. A link to her channel will be in my description box. She is offering it free on her community tab. This is, what kind of paper is this? Is it parchment? I think it's parchment paper. And again, just using my offcuts to just kind of add a little bit of color to the white and the black. Here's another headline that I printed out. And because I wanted the entire headline, the front of the paper, it left me a lot of white. So I used a lot of my offcuts just to fill in the blanks. Black trim here, lines on the back. This was a white envelope that I used my black alcohol ink. It came out of gray. And then as I was cutting apart what I needed, I had a lot of scraps. I did like a little mini collage there. Here is another headline, another one of those free printables. And of course, that's the back. And this can be used for writing as well as the back of the little card. Took apart one of the headlines and put Mass Breakout from Azkaban. Used some gauze back here. And then the picture that accompanied the headline. This is blank music paper that I had in my stash. Again, just cut apart the newspapers and lightly decorated the pages. Added the gangle here, so that's from here, but a smaller picture. Some white trim, some more of the advertisements from the newspaper, some more of the material that was left over, line pages, and then this is a center. This is the center of the first signature. 2 headlines printed on 65-pound cardstock. Ministry disappearances continue. And then the other headline on the other side. And then in here, I added some index cards that I backed up on some white and black music paper, took a headline that says Mischief Managed, added some trim, and then that becomes a little journaling card. On this side, there goes the music paper, Aurora's decommissioned ones confiscated, and then the index card blank on the other side. Up here is an upper tuck, just added some more writing paper, another little booklet from the headlines, just tucked up in there. Some more fabric left over. The Daily Prophet, Bulgaria versus Ireland. Some more advertisements. Here I did a bottom tuck with this one. Added some of my tie-dyed paper. This one was in black. And then in here we have the other half of that envelope, again in the same style, with just smaller headlines. Another one of these little black and white free printables, and this one's on cardstock, almost like a little tag. So I left those in there. And then here, I don't think this belongs here. No, that does not belong there. Another headline with the twins and some more gauze. Some more of Melissa's lined paper. Here is another headline. Here I did, on the other side of the parchment paper, is just the headlines backed up on some black paper, tie-dye paper, and then just paper clipped it over the side. And that's what it looks like on the other side. This is just here for decoration, some more lace, decoration. This is the back pocket. Another journaling card. And then here's the other headline that says New Headmaster for Hogwarts. And that's the end of the first signature. In my center signature, I used one of the placemats that were given to me by Melinda Davis. And folded exactly the way she showed us. This is a just regular printer paper, backed it up just to be able to pull it, and then use one of these mini cards just to decorate the front of it. I'm still on the hunt for my black and white twine. That's why this is not closed. This is one of these cellophane bags. And in here, what did I add in here? In here, another, oh, this was part of the black and white printable from Victoria Designs. It's just like a collage of receipts and accounting ledgers. And so I thought that was cute because then I can write in the back and then tuck it back in. And as soon as I find my black and white twine, I will finish this little pocket or this little envelope. And eventually I'll get it in here. Okay. That goes there. I did not sew it. I did not decorate it anymore. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or sell it, or I don't know. There goes the headline. This is why I was saying it looked a little creamish to me. But that's what's in that pocket. And then with my offcuts from making this tablet, this little writing tablet, I did a little scratch pad out of the leftover music paper I had and just added some tear off sheets in here. So that went in there. This is also out of that same paper pad. Made a pocket out of the music paper. Used some of the ephemera that Isabel sent me. This one says project. And then I backed up a headline with some gauze that I sprayed with my alcohol inks. And then some of the stickers that she has sent us, I decorated the top of this library card and just kind of muted that up top portion off so they can just write here and on the back. And another headline tucked away in there. And this one says Death Eater, Terror Continues. On this side, again, just using the articles in the out of the headlines. Here's another one of these. This one's a little bigger. That's what it looks like. Just to give a little color to this white. Okay, ministry disappearances continue. Again, with that gauze. Some other materials, some gauze, and an advertisement stuck underneath. And then some more little bits of ephemera to stick in the pocket. Some more lined paper. This time this pocket divides into another area. In here, why do we always do this? We get so impatient. We don't let things dry and then they get stuck. Death Eater Terror Continues. And I think even though I didn't go heavy on the decorations, it's enough to kind of just add that interest. Again, some more leftover. I think it was from here. And then just did a rough edge there. Added some tie-dye there, here, another article. This is one of the ones that I cut apart. You can see how they all printed out. And this one, this is, this paper clip is just to keep it closed. So this is what it looks like. On the back, I did a side tuck and a tag. See, I knew I had black and white. I just don't know where I put it. Added one of the headlines there. Added some black flatbacks. Backed it up on music paper and just put the Daily Prophet because this was pieced together. And then in here, this slides out. And I embossed the paper with these circles, very similar to this. Put the stars in the back, and then did some ink splattering. Created a long tag with some leftover trim, a doily, some gauze, paper, one of the black and whites, and it says "You are enough," just to tuck into this pocket here. There we go. So the bow can sit on top. And then it's just that here on the back with a 1/2 inch flap. And then to keep it from moving around, I just added this paper clip here just to keep it in place. Lightly decorated in the corners. Material, leftover material off the side. Line papers from Melissa. This one says Dumbledore as an ephemera there. I put one up here, one down here. And just adding a little bit of pizzazz to the pages. Another headline. He who must not be named returns. Here's the other half of that envelope, and I did it again. Daily Profit. The other half of the envelope with some more of that little ephemera. And then here, some material and some gauze. Lost my train of thought there. Another headline. Some more of the smaller headlines on the parchment paper. More headlines, more lace. This is the back pocket. Another tag. Another journaling card, and then another headline. Lots and lots and lots of writing space. The back of that placemat, I included this so whoever has the journal, whether it's myself or anyone else, can cut this apart and add them throughout the pages if they choose to. And then another one of these little tablets with the offcuts. This one says exclusive. I thought this was super cute with the leftover bits. So that's it in there. Another one of the tablets with another card, and then I added this little tear off booklet in this pocket. Last signature, pretty much a lot of the same. This one I lightly embellished here. Here goes another one. I did all these at the same time, so they all got stuck at the same time. By the time I got to the last signature, I was running out of ephemera. I used everything. When I tell you everything. This I cut out of the material. Exclusive. Added it there. Leftover paper. Leftover trim. Everything went into this book. And I'm so happy. Here goes another one of those over the page. This one I did it where the newspaper is in the middle, facing in, and then the pockets are on the outside. This is just writing paper. I might even ink the edges, not even sure. And then some more material there, some more lace. Oh, no, let it go. This is us and our impatience. Isn't that something? Here we go. No paper harmed. The other part of that parchment. This one I added that little bit of leftover material on that one. Another one of the stickers that Isabel sent us. That's the other half. Powder lies low. Here's the other pocket. Is it stuck? Yes, it is. And then the back of this back page, and I added that there. And then back here is a pocket that holds a writing tablet. And they're just the headlines. And then these are to add when you want to write on a certain page, you have a nice smooth surface. So this one sits all the way in the back pocket and can be pulled out whenever you want to journal. So there it is. There is my black and white Harry Potter themed project for the challenge. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching. Isabel, thank you so much. This was so much fun and definitely a challenge. And to Janet, who helped me decorate my cover and give me all those little tips. I truly, truly appreciate all of the support that I find here with my crafty tribe. Be sure to check out all the participants listed down below. A link to their channels will be listed there. Should be their most recent video if you're watching them on the same day as you saw this one. As always, stay blessed, stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll catch you at the next project share. Bye now.